Grab the shades if you're heading out for the morning commute. The sun is coming up and you can see that along the horizon. Definitely not as much cloud cover as we've seen in the past couple of mornings. Your Sacramento planner includes a comfortable start. We're in the upper 50s to low 60s all across the county right now. We'll hit 74 degrees by lunchtime with that steady southwest wind. And for 3 o'clock this afternoon, temperatures will be hitting the lower to mid 80s. A really nice day is coming in once again as we've entertained this Delta breeze, which will stay nice and steady in through the daytime ahead. Especially in Fairfield, it could be gusty at times if you live in Solano or Yolo counties. Winds right now whipping around at 18 miles an hour. West wind, you're feeling that also punch through Stockton at about 7 miles per hour. Temperatures across the foothills, we're waking up in the lower 60s, so a pleasant start for you as well. Coolest spot is Fairfield down to 55, and good morning Stockton getting the day started at 59. And it's back to school for San Joaquin County Unified School District. Sunrise is at 6:09. Comfortable start, but the kids may want to layer before you drop them off at the classrooms. Recess, mostly sunny and mild temperatures in the upper 70s. By the time you have pickup later on today, expect temperatures in the lower to mid 80s. So a really nice day for back to school, but we do start to see some heat building for the weekend. I'll have more on that forecast coming up. Brittany, back to you. All
right, Tamara, thanks. This morning, a suspect is in jail waiting for arraignment on charges of shooting a Stockton police sergeant after carjacking a driver. Police arrested 20-year-old Santhawan Benny Savan after nearly a full day of searching for him. Stockton police say he was arrested in January on a weapons charge. The police sergeant who was responding to the carjacking was shot in the chest, but luckily is expected to recover. The driver who was carjacked, though, is still in the hospital this morning with moderate to severe injuries.
Well, happening today, the city of Stockton will share its plans to protect nearly 250 unhoused individuals served by the Stockton Shelter for the Homeless. Earlier this week, the city declared a local emergency after it was announced the shelter would close. Now, the shelter says it will shut down Tuesday, August 15th. City officials said the closure announcement came as a surprise. The emergency declaration provides resources for the city to assist those who are currently being served by the shelter. Well, this morning, the city will discuss its response to the shelter closing. There will be a press conference at the Civic Auditorium on North Center Street. It is scheduled to begin at 11 a.m. We will, of course, have more.
Turning back now to our back to school coverage. This morning, thousands of kids are headed to the classroom for the first official day of school in Stockton.
Yeah, this comes just 2 days after the Lodi School District, which includes North Stockton, became the first district to return. KCRA3's Aaron Heft is outside of Adams Elementary with a look at what's new this year. Good morning.
Good morning, Teo, Brittany. Isn't it crazy? Summer keeps getting shorter and shorter, and it seems, and over 30,000 students are headed back to those classrooms, some of the very first across our viewing area here at Stockton Unified. Now, the district is putting a top of mind this year, safety and attendance, as the district welcomes a new superintendent and veteran educator, Dr. Michelle Rodriguez. The district, which has 54 schools in total, has put great emphasis in the last 30 days alone on hiring new teachers, putting together very attractive packages and signing bonuses to pack their staff.
We want to have an abundance of teachers, an abundance of great teachers for our great students.
And speaking of those great teachers, they have hired 90 teachers in the last 30 days alone, 167 support staff, and those signing bonuses I mentioned earlier, they can be between $7,000 and $10,000, even more if you're science, math, or a special education teacher. Really, there are a lot of limitless possibilities here in Stockton, especially as those kids head back to school around 8:30 this morning. In Stockton, Aaron Heft, KCRA 3 News.
Aaron, thank you so much. It's also the first day of school in the Manteca Unified School District, and starting today, students can ride the bus for free. So here's how it works. Middle and high school students are eligible and they can ride any route. They just have to show their student ID to the driver. Today is also day one in the Lammersville Unified School District in Mountain House 2.
Let's take a live look here at the federal courthouse in Washington, D.C., where in just about 7 hours, former President Trump will be charged for the third time in recent months. Security is tight, and there are even some barriers in place in anticipation of his arrival. The former president will face charges related to his efforts to overturn the 2020 election results. KCRA3's Amy Lou is in the courthouse there this morning with more on the security and what will happen inside today.
Well, a lot like his previous court appearances, former President Donald Trump will be here at the D.C. District Courthouse at 4 this afternoon. That's where he'll formally hear those charges and enter a plea. And as you can imagine, security is tight. Earlier, we saw Secret Service prepping for his arrival, creating a secure perimeter around the courthouse. Officers and bomb-sniffing dogs have been monitoring closely. The Secret Service, working alongside D.C. Metropolitan, Capitol Police, and U.S. Marshals, is watching for potential threats, including online. While D.C. is no stranger to protests, police say they are taking no chances, keeping everyone, including Trump himself, safe.
We've all been working together in preparation for whenever, if the indictment in fact did happen. We've been talking about this for a couple of weeks now. So we've had a couple of phone calls today. So yeah, we're prepared.
Trump will first appear before a magistrate judge and then D.C. District Court Judge Tanya Chutkan, who is a known tough January 6th sentencer. All of this is happening just blocks away from the Capitol where those riots happened. At D.C. District Court, I'm Amy Liu, KCRA 3 News.
We will bring you live coverage of today's proceedings on the KCRA 3 News at 3. It's scheduled to begin around 1 p.m. our time. Be sure to join us for the KCRA 3 News at noon today, and Lester Holt will anchor NBC News coverage of the arraignment.
The debate is now on. This morning, staffers for Governors Newsom and DeSantis say they'll start working on details of a much anticipated debate, even though they aren't facing each other in an election.
Mike Cherry joins us now with a big surprise announcement that the Florida governor made just a few hours ago.
Yeah, the governors have been waging a war of words for nearly 3 years now. While Gavin Newsom is not running for any office as of right now, their feud has thrust themselves into the national spotlight. It intensified earlier this year after Florida admitted that it hired contractors to fly 2 groups of migrants from Texas to Sacramento. Newsom then challenged DeSantis to a debate on a number of issues. It was one in a series of challenges to governors of some Republican states. Now, at the time, DeSantis called on Governor Newsom to join him in running for the White House. And last night on Fox News, DeSantis agreed to the debate, saying, "Absolutely, I'm game. Let's get it done. Just tell me when and where. We'll do it." He also added, quote, "This is the debate for the future of our country." We did reach out to Newsom's team, and a campaign spokesperson says, quote, "Governor Newsom has been challenging DeSantis to debate for months and sent him a formal debate offer last week. November 8th or 10th, DeSantis should put up or shut up. Anything else is just games." And Governor DeSantis will be in California next month as a featured speaker for the California GOP's convention that's being held in Anaheim. DeSantis also expected to speak to attendees during a dinner on the first night. Now, former President Donald Trump will be the keynote speaker earlier the same day. That convention begins on September 29th at the Anaheim Marriott Hotel. Taylor and Brittany.
All right, thank you so much, Mike.